Welcome to Global World Watch. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Imagine a long-awaited train, one that promises to connect cities, bridge distant communities, and transform the way millions of Filipinos travel every day. This isn't just about convenience. It's about progress, opportunity, and hope for a better future. The project is set to create thousands of jobs, giving local workers a chance to build something lasting and meaningful. It's a vision of bustling stations, new businesses, and families brought closer together. For years, this train was supposed to be built by China. Their engineers and companies were expected to lay the tracks and shape the future of Philippine railways. But in a surprising turn, the Philippine government called off the deal, citing delays, unmet promises, and growing concerns about transparency. Instead, the country turned to two of its oldest allies, the United States and Japan, nations with a long history of partnership and support. This wasn't just a minor change. It was an $800 million pivot that sent ripples across the world, signaling a major shift in regional alliances and investment strategies. The Subic Railway isn't just any project. It's a vital link between two major economic zones, promising faster trade, easier travel, and a boost to the nation's competitiveness. After years of stalled negotiations with China, our leaders decided it was time for partners who deliver on their promises and understand the importance of trust. The US and Japan offered not just funding, but trust, technical expertise, and a proven track record of delivering world-class infrastructure. This move signals a new direction for the Philippines, one that values reliability, transparency, and long-term partnerships over quick fixes. For ordinary Filipinos, it's a story about more than steel tracks. It's about our country's place in the world, our ability to choose our own path, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. By choosing America and Japan, we're building with friends we can count on, partners who share our dreams and respect our sovereignty. The shift away from China is bold, prioritizing real progress over empty promises, and setting a new standard for future projects. It's a decision that could shape our nation for generations, laying the foundation for a more connected, prosperous, and independent Philippines. China was once the key partner for the Philippines' Build, Build, Build program, with the Subic Railway as a flagship project. The promise was grand, but reality fell short. Progress was painfully slow. Years passed, but Chinese funding never fully materialized, and negotiations dragged on. Filipino officials grew frustrated with unclear terms and endless delays. Concerns grew about the nature of Chinese loans. Were we risking a debt trap? The lack of transparency made many uneasy, raising questions about the true cost. Meanwhile, tensions in the West Philippine Sea escalated, making trust even harder. How could we partner on land while facing aggression at sea? The relationship soured, and the foundation of partnership crumbled. In the end, the risks and frustrations outweighed the promises. The Philippines decided it was time to move on. As the China deal faded, leaving behind unfinished tracks and uncertainty, the US and Japan stepped up with a bold new offer, signaling a fresh start for the Philippines' railway ambitions. Their proposal, under the Partnership for Global Infrastructure and Investment, promised transparency, sustainability, and a commitment to long-term success. Unlike previous deals, the terms were clear, the timeline was detailed, and the financing was solid and reliable. The US brought its financial muscle and global influence, while Japan contributed decades of railway expertise and advanced technology. This wasn't just about money. It was about building trust, fostering collaboration, and creating a true partnership that respected everyone's interests. For the Philippines, it meant the promise of a world-class railway system, built on time, on budget, and to the highest standards. For the US and Japan, it was a chance to showcase their development model: high standards, environmental care, and genuine respect for local workers and communities. This collaboration is more than just a construction project. It's a new alliance for progress, innovation, and shared prosperity. Together, these nations are building not just a railway, but a stronger network of allies and a foundation for future cooperation. It's exactly the reliable, transparent path the Philippines was seeking, a partnership built to last and deliver real results. Japan's history of building railways in the Philippines runs deep, stretching back decades and leaving a lasting mark on the nation's infrastructure. Their involvement has shaped the way Filipinos travel and connect across the islands. From the iconic LRT lines weaving through Metro Manila to the ambitious Metro Manila subway currently under construction, Japan's expertise and influence are visible everywhere you look in the country's rail network. Japanese-led projects are celebrated for their reliability, safety, and world-class engineering, setting new standards for public transportation in the Philippines and improving daily commutes for millions. But Japan doesn't just fund these projects. They actively share advanced technology and provide hands-on training for Filipino workers, ensuring knowledge is passed on for future generations. This partnership not only builds local skills, but also creates lasting value, empowering Filipinos to manage and maintain these systems independently. The Metro Manila subway, with its massive tunnel boring machines carving new pathways underground, stands as a powerful symbol of progress, innovation, and the trust between nations. With a proven track record of success, Japan is the natural choice to lead the Subic Clock Railway, bringing experience and confidence to this vital project. Now, with the United States joining as a partner, the project gains even more strength, combining resources and expertise from two global leaders. Japan brings unmatched railway know-how, while the US contributes strategic vision and robust financial support, making this collaboration truly unique. This joint effort ensures the highest standards for quality, transparency, and governance, setting a benchmark for future infrastructure projects. It's a continuation of a partnership that has already transformed our infrastructure, promising even greater progress for the Philippines in the years to come. The Subic Clock Railway is more than a train, it's an engine for economic growth. Construction will create thousands of jobs for engineers, workers, and technicians. Once operational, it will connect the port of Subic to Clark Freeport and the airport, streamlining logistics. Faster, cheaper transport will attract investors and boost trade. Businesses and farmers will move goods more efficiently, opening new markets. The railway will unlock the region's full economic potential, spurring new industries and communities. Land values will rise, and local economies will thrive. This is an investment in future prosperity, supporting decades of growth. It's a foundation for a more dynamic, competitive Philippines. Partnering with the US and Japan isn't just about economics. It's a strategic move for national security. In a region facing growing challenges, strong alliances matter more than ever. The US-Philippines Mutual Defense Treaty and Japan's support for maritime security anchor our safety. This railway project deepens those ties, showing our alliances go beyond defense. Working together on infrastructure builds trust and practical cooperation. It strengthens our independence, giving us more options and flexibility. By diversifying partnerships, we avoid over-reliance on any single power. The Subic Clock Railway is a symbol of shared security and stability. It connects us to a future built with trusted allies. Even with strong partners, building the Subic Clock Railway won't be easy. Acquiring land for tracks and stations is complex and can cause delays. Ensuring transparency and preventing corruption is crucial. Every peso must be accounted for. Technical challenges, from difficult terrain to environmental concerns, require top engineering. Coordination between Filipino, American, and Japanese teams must be seamless. Strict environmental standards must be met to protect local landscapes. Managing public expectations is key. This project will take years, not months. Construction will disrupt communities, so open communication is vital. The government must keep the public informed and address concerns quickly. With honesty and vigilance, we can overcome these hurdles. The journey will be long, but the rewards are worth it. For many in central Luzon, the railway brings hope. More customers for businesses, more jobs, and better livelihoods. Small business owners dream of growth, while students see new career opportunities. But there are worries too. Farmers fear losing land and want fair compensation and support. Their voices remind us that development must be inclusive and compassionate. Young people are inspired, eager to work on a project that shapes the nation. Daily commuters hope for faster, safer journeys and more time with family. For many, the railway is a practical solution to daily struggles. These stories show the real human impact of this monumental project. The Subic Clock Railway is about choices, choosing our future and our partners. Moving from a stalled deal with China to dynamic partnerships with the US and Japan is a defining moment. It's a commitment to progress that's fair, transparent, and sustainable. By working with reliable friends, we invest in our economic health and security. The road ahead will be tough, but the direction is clear. This project demands hard work and cooperation. but the rewards are immense. More jobs, faster trade, stronger alliances, a brighter future for millions. The railway is an investment in our people and our nation's strength. With smart choices and trusted partners, we build a stronger Philippines. It's about a better life and a brighter future for every Filipino.